Hello and welcome everybody to today's episode of N1 from the End Zone, where we watch and react to today's episode of Monday Night Raw, which should be starting here in the next 30 seconds. Saturday was crazy, everybody. We watched Triple Mania with Dirty Dominic Mysterio taking on El Hijo de Vikingo, Dragon Lee, and El Grande Americano, where it looked like we were going to get El Sucio coming out on top. AJ Styles comes out, causes an interference, and then Dirty Dom loses the title. Sadly. Overall, honestly, Triple Mania 33 was a very entertaining event. WWE did an amazing job producing it, and ooh, is it about to start? It's about to start. No, but WWE did an amazing job producing it. Conan had a Hall of Fame induction speech, which I enjoyed. Psycho Clown and Pagano doing their thing in a street fight against Los Garza, rightfully going over. Omos, I think it's Omos. Omos making his return, I guess, to the WWE or TKO, competing in the Copa Bardal, and winning, beating La Parca, which I thought was a mistake because the one that should have won was La Parca. And then the Reina of Reinas, obviously, Fermer was going to win that match. The Judgment Day versus Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana and El Niño Hamburguesa. It was a really great event overall. Just classics. If anything, go check out the videos I dropped on my channel. Hit that subscribe button. And now let's start this live stream.
This is the city of brotherly love. Philadelphia, the birthplace of ECW. Home to 3 Royal Rumbles and 2 WrestleManias. And tonight, for the 29th time, the host of WWE's flagship show. We are live on Broad Street, the Xfinity Mobile Arena, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Let's take a look back at a wild Raw last week. It is our main event, LA Knight, CM Punk on the same team against Breakker and Reed of the Vision. These two men have massive egos. They both want an opportunity at Rollins in the title. Can they actually get along? Oh, look at this. Going right to work on Punk and LA Knight, wasting little time.
It would serve both Punk and Knight to take Bronson Reed and Braun Breakker out of the equation.
Breakker driving Knight across the table. And here comes Punk. And Punk looking for the go to sleep. Seth Rollins going to force the match to be over with a disqualification. Rollins doesn't care. He's beating the hell out of Punk.
Rollins was concerned about the outcome of this tag team match and felt the need to insert himself.
Main event, Jey Uso's here with an equalizer. Not quite the way Rollins and company envisioned this night going.
Seth. You just earned a freaking opportunity to defend the freaking World Heavyweight Championship at Clash in Paris against main event Jey Uso and LA Knight, and CM Punk. It's a fatal four-way.
Temper's getting the best of these two. And Jey now trying to separate the two. Man, if things broken down quickly. Spear by Breaker.
The Vision waited for the opportunity to pounce.
Braun Breaker with a spear. Tsunami! 3 carcasses, defenseless in the ring.
As I breathe, you will never, ever hold out your life.
Seth Rollins' vision is pretty damn clear. Absolute power, absolute dominance, absolute destruction. And one of the men in the fatal four-way at Clash in Paris is in action tonight. Main event, Jey Uso battles the Vision's big dog Braun Breaker live on Raw. And last week, Naomi was not medically cleared to compete in her title match versus Iyo Sky. Tonight, the Women's World Champion to address the state of the title live on Raw. And you are looking live at a jam-packed Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia. 13,000.
Like I was saying, you can see it on Naomi's face that she is sad.
Raw, live on Netflix,
I think she'll
presented
have to
by
relinquish the title tonight.
Snickers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins, the Vision.
We heard the news from our general manager, Adam Pearce, last week that there will be no champion's advantage for the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, a week from Sunday. It starts at 8 o'clock local in Paris, 2 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 a.m. Pacific time, as Rollins defends in a fatal four-way the World Heavyweight title at Clash in Paris.
Far be it from me to ever question the decisions made by the man known as the Architect, but it certainly seems like Seth freaking Rollins may have really freaking stepped in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. For those of you watching at home, that means, and in this city more than any place else on the face of the planet, I'm not in God mode. In this city, I'm God. they would have a statue of me in this city, but I'm way too humble to accept the credit that I do deserve for everything that I've done for this industry, both here in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Bluntly, I am the GOAT. But I'm not the only GOAT that's standing in the ring tonight, because the Vision is a ring filled with GOATs. For example, the future of WrestleMania, the man that taught Roman Reigns to fear the spear. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the big dog, and this is his yard, Braun Breaker.
Damn. He just took all of Roman's titles.
And then there's the owner of the Shula Fala, the master of the Tsunami, a man that put Roman Reigns down, and Roman Reigns was not man enough to get back up. I give to you the tribal thief, Big Bronson Reed.
Acknowledge your tribal thief. Acknowledge him.
And then
He is your tribal thief.
they're not chanting OTC, they're chanting Paul E, Paul E, Paul E. And then there's a visionary, a revolutionary, an evolutionary who put this all together and deserves even more credit than I do. A man that pinned WrestleMania. In the main event of WrestleMania, pinned Roman Reigns. And he did it not once in the main event of WrestleMania. He's beaten Roman Reigns twice in the main event of WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, Seth freaking Rollins!
I'm laughing because of the way he's standing. Oh,
They are eating in Philadelphia. For main event, Jey Uso.
This is a bold decision by Jey Uso to interrupt the vision to kick off Monday Night Raw. See the fire in the eyes of the champion, Seth Rollins.
Jey, of course, one of the men who will challenge Rollins in the Fatal 4-Way a week from Sunday at Clash in Paris. But tonight, Jey's got to worry about Braun Breaker, Corey.
Yeah, the question on everyone's mind, what sort of physical condition will Jey be in by the time he arrives in Paris?
Hey, Seth Rollins, please, I'm tired of hearing you talk. OG, Paul Heyman, I'm tired of hearing you talk. As a matter of fact, I'm tired of all of y'all. I'm tired of y'all trying to threaten my family. As a matter of fact, I got next. I'm up next. I tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to become World Heavyweight Champ. And that Paris Seth Rollins, it's gonna get worse for you, Oos. Hold on. But look at Puppy Dog over there, Braun Breaker. Acting like he don't hear me. Oh, he hear me. You know why? Little Puppy Dog about to stay on the porch tonight because he know he messing with a real one, and his name is main event Jey Uso.
Breaker, you hear what he just said about you? He thinks he's better than you. He thinks he can beat you right here tonight. He thinks he's a better athlete than you. He thinks he's faster than you. He thinks he's stronger than you. He thinks he can bench press more than you. He thinks his family is more important than your family. He thinks your dad is a loser. He thinks your uncle is a moron. He thinks your family's a bunch of fat asses. He's got no respect for you. Hey, whoa.
Jey said not one of those damn things. All that was said. I love it. It brought those over here. I love it.
You want to pull this on us in Philadelphia? A long time ago in a bingo hall not that far away. Men would settle their grievances inside the ring, and there'd be a very specific type of match in which they'd do it. No disqualifications, no countouts, winner by pinfall or tap out only. In the name of the Sandman smashing a beer can into his head. In the name of New Jack being the only real gangster in this business. In the name of Rob Van Dam smoking his opponents all the way down at the corner of Swanson and Rittner. In the name of the late, great Sabu, innovating moves that nobody ever saw before. In the name of the late, great Tommy Dreamer. Yeah, I know he's not dead yet, but he should be.
He's still alive?
I love you, Paul Heyman. Never change.
Of the Dudley Boys putting everyone through tables.
Whoa. All right, okay. Whoa. I said, whoa. Oh, y'all can't hear. I said, whoa. Hey, it's all good because great minds thinking like OG. You ain't even got to say it no more because the only rules I need tonight are extreme rules. Talk to him, Philly. Hey, 4 letters.
A bold move by Jey Uso, accepting the challenge tonight to take on the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker Corey in an Extreme Rules match.
How do you manage to raise the stakes in an already high-pressure situation? You remove the rules. That's a game changer for tonight's main event.
As Corey said, it is our main event tonight. Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, Extreme Rules, anything goes. Live on Raw from Philadelphia. We're switching gears. Last week, Iyo Sky went into a one-on-one match with Roxanne Perez. Before the match, the former world champion would run into some old friends of hers, the Kabuki Warriors.
Maybe we could be in your corner tonight to keep it fair. Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, despite Iyo declining the offer of the Kabuki Warriors, this was an instant classic matchup. And as Raquel Rodriguez interfered for the moment, Asuka and Kairi Sane would attempt to come to the aid of Iyo Sky. Unfortunately for the genius of the Sky, it would backfire in spectacular fashion and open the door for the prodigy, Roxanne Perez, to steal a victory.
Yeah, massive win for Roxanne last week.
You didn't help me. I lost! ごめんって。総理言ってるよ。でも私先に言ってたよね。うるさいってわけなんやねんこれ。わしが悪いんだ。Yo. I'm sorry about last week. I'm sorry, ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。Asuka, it's okay. Thank you. Iyo, let us know if you need help tonight. We'll always have your back. I know you will always have my back, but I really need to do this on my own. Just like you did before, Asuka. 私大丈夫なんで信じててください。ね、行ってきます。いけるいける。よっしゃ、
Well, Iyo can fully focus now on the task at hand.
Iyo Sky versus Raquel
What
Rodriguez
a
right now.
task
That's
it
crazy.
will be.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Corey Graves, when he says that match last week between Iyo and Roxanne Perez was a classic, it was the best match of the fucking night. The ending was shit, don't get me wrong, but the entirety of that match was amazing. I recommend you guys go check that shit out on YouTube when you guys get the chance. But Iyo Sky, the master of the sky.
The former world champion, Iyo Sky. Got a bit of history with her opponent tonight, Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day. Iyo, Raquel go one-on-one live on Monday Night Raw on Netflix from Philadelphia.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back. The next match we got lined up is Iyo Sky and Raquel Rodriguez. Or not Iyo Sky. Iyo Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez. We just got a promo cut between The Vision with Seth Rollins and Jey Uso, where tonight's match between Braun Breaker and Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso, is going to be an Extreme Rules match. Paul Heyman, ladies and gentlemen, has not lost a step at all, ever, in his career. On the mic, still a master. I fucking loved it. He had that crowd going. I loved how the crowd just backed him up. I don't know if he's a babyface or a heel, but he works both ways. And Paul Heyman, entertaining. Entertaining always and forever. Iyo Sky's match with Roxanne Perez last week, legendary. Go check it out. Ending was shit. Ending was shit, I will not lie. But the match itself, overall, the pacing, the spots, everything about it, beautiful match. It was a classic. Hopefully Iyo Sky and Raquel Rodriguez, both of these ladies, have another legendary match. I'm thinking Iyo loses this match. The Kabuki Warriors basically cost her the match again. Basically the same thing that happened last week, but this time in reverse, with it being for Raquel Rodriguez getting the win over Iyo Sky. And I think this is ultimately pushing Iyo to go and have a feud for a bit with the Kabuki Warriors before, I guess, putting her back on the path for a world title. I'm just curious to see what's happening with Naomi. I think it's all a work. I'm not going to lie, but that's just me being hopeful. Triple Mania. Go check out the videos on my channel for Triple Mania. Guys, Triple Mania was fucking awesome. It was legendary. And now, let's get back to the act.
WrestleMania is headed back to Vegas. Experience the non-stop excitement at WrestleMania 42 with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Today is your last chance to secure your spot. To purchase packages before they are available to the general public by placing your deposit today on onlocationexp.com/WWE. Raquel Rodriguez and Iyo Sky going one-on-one here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Successful weekend this past Saturday at Mexico City in the, well, greatest event perhaps in AAA history, Triple Mania. Raquel Rodriguez was involved in a mixed tag team match.
Not only was she involved, Raquel delivered an epic Tejana bomb to Lola Vice of NXT fame and picked up the victory on behalf of the Judgment Day. Raquel looks to parlay that momentum here tonight.
So tonight, for the first time in WWE, Raquel Rodriguez and Iyo Sky go one-on-one. But I want to take you back to the history they have in NXT. You might recall that 4 years ago at NXT TakeOver, one of the biggest wins of Raquel Rodriguez's career, when she beat Iyo Sky to win the NXT Women's Championship. Corey, Raquel would become the first woman to hold the NXT Women's Championship and tag title at the same time.
That was just a glimpse into what would be a very successful future for Raquel. And this Raquel compared to 4 years ago, I mean, they're incomparable. This Raquel is bigger, badder, meaner, faster. She's got more experience in the ring. This is the best Raquel Rodriguez we've ever seen.
Yeah, and no woman in the history of WWE has held more tag team titles than Raquel Rodriguez. 5 at WWE, a one-time NXT tag team champion. Also a former NXT Women's Champion, as I mentioned, so Raquel can do it all. Iyo Sky, who's shown the world over the past few months why she is one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet.
Just like Raquel.
Look at this.
Looking for a crucifix here, but Raquel puts on the brakes.
What a side slam to Iyo Sky. Cover now by Raquel. Hook of the leg and a kick out. Now Io's got to watch out for feisty Roxanne Perez at ringside.
Well, right now, Iyo needs to focus solely on the task at hand, that being Raquel. But you're absolutely right. You got to keep an eye out on Roxanne on the outside of the ring, because we have learned that Roxanne will do whatever it takes to help the Judgment Day succeed. Oh, my goodness.
Blow right to the lower back of Iyo Sky. And again, that's just the power of Raquel Rodriguez, who loves to woman handle all of her opponents in the ring.
For a long time, Raquel was able to maybe overcompensate for a lack of experience with that raw power. The difference now being Raquel understands how to use her own power to benefit her career.
Well, and I think a lot of that had to do with teaming with Liv Morgan for as long as she did, being a part of this group, the Judgment Day, which has just helped her confidence. And she's sort of taken on a leadership role in the Judgment Day, too, with the absence of Liv Morgan, who's out with a shoulder injury.
Raquel's absolutely acted as the glue in more than one instance recently.
And again, the power of Raquel as she places Iyo Sky on the top rope. And now mocking the over 13,000 here tonight in Philadelphia.
Raquel can't get overconfident because Iyo will make you pay.
And there's a perfect example. Iyo Sky now. Nice Rana sends Raquel toward the corner. Iyo now up over the top, lands on her feet.
Fantastic athleticism from the former women's champion.
And Iyo, drops Raquel to a knee. Iyo Sky, some unorthodox offense at times. Always effective.
Thinking about taking flight.
Roxanne.
Roxanne got involved. The official,
However,
Jessica
the match
Carr, was
last
dealing
week,
with Raquel. Io's got to turn around. And a big boom.
Oh, man.
And that's one of the reasons, Corey, that the Kabuki Warriors wanted to be out here. Bang, what a boot.
Like I was saying, the match last week between Roxanne Perez and Iyo was a lot better than this match between Raquel Rodriguez and Iyo Sky. I just don't think they have the chemistry. Maybe the size is the issue. Raquel Rodriguez, don't get me wrong, is good. This is like Corey Graves says, this is the best Raquel Rodriguez we've seen. But Iyo Sky is just great, and right now I feel like Iyo is just carrying Raquel in this match. But yeah, we'll be right back after these messages.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We still do not have the match back. We still got about a minute left of ads. Honestly, go check out Triple Mania. The match between the Judgment Day and Niña Hamburguesa and Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana. Fucking epic match. We got to see the return of Demon Finn Balor, but not really Demon Finn Balor. Demonito, a fucking puppet to face La Yesca. And it was fucking incredible. They're gonna sell a bunch of those fucking Demonito fucking puppets. Those puppets, guys, are fucking awesome. I cannot like stress out how like over those puppets were at Triple Mania 33. They need to bring back Demon Finn Balor more than just a puppet. Like, come on. Finn Balor is due. We have not forgotten, or at least I haven't forgotten, the greatness that Finn Balor and Demon Finn Balor were. Now, let's get back to the
Raquel now looking to take it high risk.
Oh, and she went for that corkscrew elbow, and Sky able to move out of harm's way, and now an opportunity, Corey, for Iyo to climb back into this.
Nothing else, a few seconds to regain her bearings for the genius of the Sky. Rodriguez sent to the outside. Can Iyo capitalize? big shote under the chin.
And another one by Iyo Sky. Kick right to the knee of Raquel Rodriguez.
Iyo pushing the pace.
Kick. Did that catch her in the back of the neck?
I believe it did.
And now Sky firing up. The genius of the Sky. So much fun to watch.
Tremendous agility from Iyo Sky.
Iyo catches him with a forearm. And now Sky looking to go up top. Iyo, missile drop kick from the top rope, drives Raquel to the corner.
This is what Iyo was in search of and Raquel was trying to avoid.
Bro, I cannot stress how over Iyo Sky is with her agility, athleticism. Oh my God, Iyo's amazing.
Raquel Rodriguez powering Iyo Sky up and delivering that drop to Iyo Sky. And now Raquel from the second rope will hit with that corkscrew elbow. Cover now by Rodriguez. Hook of the leg, near fall. Man, that was incredible. Iyo went for the bullet train attack and Raquel just powered out of it.
That was straight up ungodly power we just witnessed from Raquel Rodriguez. Totally changed the complexion of this matchup and snuffed out the comeback Iyo was starting to make.
Get in here and fight me, Iyo. You think you're so hot, huh? You think you're so hot?
Perhaps Raquel got a bit overconfident in that moment.
And now Iyo is going to launch himself off the top rope, and again Raquel intercepts her. Iyo though turns things around over here. Stop right to the midsection.
And again, Iyo turns the tides back into her favor. She could be thinking about the over the moonsault.
Top rope for Sky. Raquel rolls out of harm's way. Iyo may have hurt her ankle as she came down hard. And Rodriguez with a clothesline, wiping out Sky. Quickly into the cover for the win. Is it enough? Kick out at 2 and near fall.
Take another look.
Clothesline, damn near took Iyo's head off.
Lariat from Raquel.
Like, I'm not
Rodriguez
joking.
nearly
She
put
did a
Iyo away,
full-on
but too much fight left
backflip
for the former
for
women's
that
world
one.
champion.
Iyo Sky, of course, at SummerSlam was in that triple threat with Naomi and Rhea Ripley. And look at this now. Iyo rolling up Raquel, shoulders down, and a kick out. Naomi, the women's world champion, will be joining us later tonight to talk about the state of the women's title. And now Sky, second rope. And what a tornado DDT from Iyo Sky, dropping Rodriguez.
I don't know if it was intentional or just pure luck, but Rodriguez rolling under the bottom rope was a wise decision.
May not be so wise of Iyo Sky.
Oh, look out!
Look out! Suicide dive to take out Perez.
Iyo wasn't going to fall for that trick again.
And out to the other side.
But wait a minute, Cole.
Raquel caught her and powered Iyo up to her shoulder. Insane strength again by Rodriguez. Throws Iyo like a dart into the ring post.
I think Iyo may be knocked out.
And
if
now
she wasn't
Raquel,
before, she will be now.
looking to put Iyo away with a massive Tahana bomb. Iyo, though, sends Raquel face first to the turnbuckle.
And just that quickly, Iyo is in control.
And now we get the bullet train attack.
See the urgency in the Genius's movements. Perched up top. Iyo's in her wheelhouse.
Over the moonsault. Iyo with a win.
Here is your winner, Iyo Sky.
That just goes to show you how WWE views Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. Raquel ate the pin by Iyo. Roxanne got the win on Iyo. That's crazy. Roxanne is the future here.
Double team. Iyo Sky left helpless and defenseless. I don't believe the Judgment Day's through yet. Here comes Mommy. Real Ripley. The Eradicator. Just about boots Roxanne out of her boots.
Heavy right hand to the monstrous Rodriguez.
Yeah, these two have been involved in quite a rivalry. Missile drop kick from Sky.
Iyo and Rhea bound by mutual respect. Professional admiration.
Raquel kicked over the top rope.
Mommy playing equalizer.
This is literally
tonight.
on Netflix for a reason. Mommy literally came out in just like a red bra.
Iyo Sky picks up the win over Raquel Rodriguez tonight.
She's going viral. She knows what she's doing. This segment is now going to be the most watched segment of Raw. Rhea Ripley knows what she's fucking doing,
I'm backstage
guys.
with LA Knights. LA, congratulations. You have earned yourself a huge opportunity in 2 weeks at Clash in Paris when you compete in a fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Look, I know you know this. Seth Rollins always has a plan B. So I guess my question
I ain't worried about plan B, C, A, none of that. What I'm worried about is week after week, it's the vision. What do you want?
Apologies for interrupting. Jackie, can you give us a second?
For a friend, sure.
No. You don't have to go anywhere. You can stay right here. Stay right here. Do the interview. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, well, while they chant my name in the arena, I want to get something clear to you, that we kind of need to be on the same page here. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if I don't like you.
You think this is about me not liking you? This never had anything to do with me not liking you. It's the fact that I've had 2 championship opportunities, and where were you? Sticking your nose in it. There you were. That's the problem, my man. It's not a personal thing. It's business.
Okay, so tonight's not about business, but in 2 weeks, that's all it's about. But we're not gonna get there unless we stick together. We need a little bit of cohesion here. Me, you, and Jay watching each other's backs, because you know what's gonna happen with Seth and his goons. The numbers game.
You got to be kidding me. Last week, you're the one who puts your hands on me first. And how'd that work out for you? You ended up eating a couple megastar little meat mitts to the mouth, didn't you? Yeah, I think that's how it went for you.
If that's what you want to do, if that's how you want to play it, none of us are going to make it to Paris except for me.
Look, I tell you what, here's what you need to worry about. When we get to Paris, there's going to be one man holding his hand up with that title in his hand as the world champion. It ain't going to be you. It's going to be this man with everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
No.
CM Punk and LA Knight certainly have their crosshairs set on Seth freaking Rollins, but so does main event Jey Uso. But that's in Paris. Tonight we are in Philadelphia, and in our main event Jey Uso will go one-on-one with the Vision's Braun Breaker in an Extreme Rules match.
It's your boys, the New Day.
Are they still in mourning?
Oh, you can't put a time limit on someone's sadness.
When New Day dropped,
Are you some kind of sociopath?
and New Day built, the New Day name is New Day's time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Grayson Waller and Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day,
Now, some of us, Cole, find the New Day to be incredibly inspiring. In this dark time in their careers, they're still willing to do battle against whoever steps in their way.
Xavier is upset that Penta disrespected his silly hat. Well, coming up next, the match presented by Credit One Bank. Penta takes on Xavier Woods, live on Netflix.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Production is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with our live stream with Monday Night Raw. We still got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left. But today we got basically Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso in Philadelphia in an Extreme Rules match, where you can probably assume we're gonna get the Vision, Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins coming out running some sort of interference, and then we're gonna get CM Punk coming out. Who else? LA Knight coming out to aid Jey Uso, and then that's just gonna hype up the match more for Clash in Paris. Who do you think ultimately wins? I think it might just end up in a no contest, and to be completely honest with you. I also don't see Jey taking a pin right now this close to Clash in Paris. But you never know with WWE, right? Like, for example, last week, Roxanne Perez got the win against Iyo Sky with the roll-up. And then this week, Raquel Rodriguez, Iyo Sky beats Raquel Rodriguez clean. And Roxanne Perez is nowhere to be seen, right? And then rather than the Kabuki Warriors coming out and just furthering that storyline with Iyo Sky and the Kabuki Warriors, we had Rhea Ripley, who looked amazing, coming out in a red bra, basically making this entire segment go fucking viral, showing off her new tattoos. Yeah, just coming out and furthering that feud. So I don't know. Like, in my opinion, I think Raquel Rodriguez has been looking amazing, has progressed a lot in the ring in recent times. She's become definitely like a leader or a focal point inside of the Judgment Day. Like, she's found her footing, right? But WWE clearly sees Roxanne Perez as that clear new attraction. And with that being said, let's get back to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
This past Saturday, over 19,000 strong to watch Triple A's Triple Mania.
La Familia.
The biggest event in Lucha Libre goes global. Copa Bardal. Omos has arrived.
Guys, if anything, go check out the videos on my channel where I'm basically watching the entire Triple Mania. Like, you'll see the matches themselves, and then I'm in like the bottom right corner.
This was crazy. It was magnificent.
It was literally a great event, and I think WWE.
And that was our Triple Mania, in fact, presented by Credit One Bank.
Triple Mania on Saturday was the most viewed Triple Mania in history, with over 4.3 million viewers globally in just the first 24 hours.
Raves, you're a ratings juggernaut.
That's me. I'll take it.
Iyo, look, I didn't mean to get involved. I knew that you had that match won, but
It's okay, Rhea.
they intervened. I just couldn't not step in.
Thank you. It's okay.
Thank you. Are you okay though? Are you sure?
Thank you.
Iyo, are you alright?
I got it. Rhea can help you, but we can't. Huh?
I only helped her because you were nowhere to be seen, Asuka.
Iyo told us to back off. We did! どういうことやねんこれ！お前やろ！知るかボケ！お前関係ないやつ出てけよ！知るかボケ！ファイティング！なんなんだよお前たちみんな何も言うこと聞かなくて！おかしいだろ！おかしいって！まあ！おかしいって！だよねこれおかしいって！Stay out of
our business.
Well, none of that's good.
Tension's running extremely high backstage in the women's division.
Well, meanwhile, the grieving continues in the ring. The New Day's out here. Xavier Woods set for one-on-one action. And again, I asked you earlier, what on earth is Waller wearing?
That is Grayson Waller, pardon me, my mistake, Big G's morning onesie. Mourning.
Where I come from, they're overalls.
I'm not gonna lie.
Big G would never step
Keep
foot in
this
a place
segment
like
with
Spawn
the
U.
Kabuki Warriors. It's like an anime. I fucking love it. It is entertainment at its purest. And realistically, Rhea Ripley, god damn, woman, Jesus Christ, what are you doing to all of us, man? Damn.
His opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Okay, there's so much to talk about in this match tonight. Let's start with what happened 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. That is when Penta was in a one-on-one match with Grayson Waller. The New Day joined us at ringside on commentary.
Unfortunately for Big G, things did not go his way as Penta delivered a twisting Mexican destroyer, which really further upset a morning New Day.
And there's that silly hat as Xavier Woods came in and decided to make fun of Woods.
And the disrespect is unbelievable from you, Cole. That is a custom-made morning hat that Woods had custom built for his own head, yet Penta would disrespect the New Day, the tag team championships, everyone in mourning.
Well, maybe Woods should have been mocking Penta there and none of this would have happened. But nonetheless, Xavier Woods is now claiming that that hat is worth $18,000, which I find extremely hard to believe.
Why is that difficult to believe? When you factor in how expensive any custom clothing item is, plus you adjust it for inflation, international travel, just having that thing shipped costs an arm and a leg.
The Woods and Penta one-on-one here tonight. Xavier Woods said he is going to beat the money out of Penta tonight for his hat.
Well, if that's the case, we could be here till tomorrow.
Well, I mean, the hat probably is worth $50, so we could be here for 2 minutes. But nonetheless, Woods and Penta one-on-one as the bell rings.
Why would you doubt what Xavier Woods says his custom-made hat cost? I mean, Woods is one of the greatest tag team competitors WWE has ever known.
12-time champ.
That man's got a bank account with, gentlemen, allow me to offer my condolences once again. My deepest condolences. I'm very sorry for everything you're dealing with right now. As a matter of fact, in a show of solidarity, Cole, I would like for you to refer to me as Corey Greaves, but as long as the New Day are out here, because let's be honest, this is a very sad time for all of us.
Where's mine?
They've given this. Look at Woods now, biting the hand of Penta.
Yeah, that's really immature and illegal, by the way.
Well, obviously our official disagrees.
Well, look who the official is. And nonetheless, Woods saying he's going to beat the money out of Penta. Now, what exactly did Kofi just give you?
This is a morning T-shirt.
Great.
This is to commemorate the loss, to commemorate perhaps the saddest period in WWE Tag Team history.
And that loss, again, is the dissolution, so to speak, of the tag team.
Big kick by Penta. We're going to
Dissolution
further the suffering of the New Day
tag team division, correct?
And the loss of the tag team championships. I could go on all night, but we've got action to call, Cole. Look at Woods in control on the apron. Beautiful.
Belly on his spine.
Give me my money! Settle! Dinero! I want 18 grand!
These days, you've got two choices.
Guys, have
Buy
you
a
heard?
new car.
Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max.
click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back, but not officially from break. We got Penta versus Xavier Woods right now in basically on a Monday night feud, right? It's like Rusev and Sheamus, where like you kind of just see it on Monday Night Raw. It's not necessarily going to lead to any big matches at any PLE events. It's just something that it's like a filler match that like they just host like on a weekly basis. Basically, it's like a storyline that I really don't see it really paying off. Kind of similar to like the Carmelo Hayes Miz storyline. I kind of don't want that storyline to pay off, to be completely honest with you. They should probably do with that storyline what they did with the Karrion Kross Miz storyline. Just axe it and let Carmelo Hayes do something better, because it's kind of frustrating, because we know how popular Carmelo Hayes was. They built him up beautifully in NXT. To be having his storylines kind of be lackluster, in my honest opinion, it's just kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of sad, because Carmelo Hayes, same like Ilya Dragunov, they were destined for bigger and better things, and they're main event players that are like, I think they're ready made. But due to injuries and poor booking, they just haven't been standout performers recently. That's also like another reason why I think they don't break up the Street Profits. If they break up the Street Profits, they won't really have anything to do with for Montez Ford by himself. The main event scene, the mid-card scene, like the single scene in WWE is so stacked right now. It's fucking crazy. Now let's get back to the action.
Philadelphia tonight for Raw here on Netflix. And Xavier Woods, who had been dominating, hangs Penta up again on the top rope. Woods been so impressive, the former king of the ring.
Xavier lining up Penta. Look at this athleticism.
And again, getting a bit carried away with the showboating here.
Listen, Woods is just trying to keep himself in a healthy, happy mental space after dealing with this level of sadness. Some men never recover, Cole.
Big kick to the face cover now by Woods, who claims he's going to beat the money for his hat that Penta destroyed out of Penta tonight.
And I think that's a very respectable goal if you're Xavier Woods. With what Woods and Kofi have dealt with recently, I wouldn't have blamed Kofi and Woods if they moved to a cabin in the middle of the woods and became hermits because they couldn't deal with society anymore. It's a really sad thing. It's a hard thing to deal with, Cole, that level of loss. Which is, again, why I urge everyone to purchase the new morning shirt of the New Day to help with, the proceeds of everyone's mental well-being.
And Kofi didn't explain where they would go, but and Penta now with a kick to Woods, and here comes Penta firing back now, kick to the back of the leg, and Penta with a sling blade.
Penta showing no fear, fighting his way back into this contest. Kibradora by Penta sends Woods to the outside.
Benton, top rope now.
Standing on the ring post.
Taking out Waller. Now the New Day. Penta. What a cross body.
Let's take another look from an incredible height. The tippy top of the ring post. Penta launching himself to take out Woods and Big G simultaneously.
Not quite sure why the referee was trying to grab him, but
Got a lot of questions about the referee, but probably not suitable for air.
And Woods rolled back into the ring. Penta now with his eyes on Woods.
Oh,
kick, wow, right into the temple. Into the corner. Bang!
Drop kick right to the sternum of Woods, covered by Penta.
Hooks the leg, shoulders down, kick at 2.
That's a bit of an overconfident pin attempt by Penta. Woods still has a little too much left in the gas tank.
First time ever these two have gone one-on-one.
Penta now stalking a fallen Woods.
Both men still seeking their first singles championships in WWE, and Penta looked like he was going to go for the Penta driver. Xavier Woods now able to turn things around. Powering Penta! What a move by Woods. Cover! And an air fall as Penta kicks out.
The level of power required to suplex an opponent like Woods just did is second to none. Fantastic core strength. Very nearly put Penta away. If nothing else, it bought Woods some valuable time to recover, to re-strategize.
And Woods trying to get back to his feet. Penta struggling as well. Uppercut by Woods.
Woods continuing to soldier forward. Now just, oof,
what a chop.
Unloading on the luchador.
Yeah, look at frustration on his face as well. Penta moves out of harm's way. Oh, by Woods though. Looking for the honor roll. Penta caught him.
Uh-oh.
Penta hoists him up. Oh, Penta driver. But Penta doesn't have enough left to go into the cover.
Penta unable to capitalize in the moment. Woods looking for respite.
And now Kofi Kingston places Woods' boot on the bottom rope. Penta will not pick up the win there.
And that is Hall of Fame level teamwork right there.
Well, there's a reason they're 12-time tag team champions. Now Penta realizes what happened. And now Penta up over the top!
Rio Dorado off the back of Xavier Woods. Down goes Kofi, down goes Big G once again. Can Penta finish the job?
Oh, Xavier rolls him up though for the win here. Kick out at 2. Xavier trying to steal one. Penta with a kick to the face. Now Penta measuring his man. Look out, Penta up over the top. Mexican Destroyer. The Mexican Destroyer by Penta. Cover on Woods. Penta with a win, and the morning will continue.
Here is your winner, Penta.
You're gonna put the silly t-shirt down now. And now Penta escaping.
He hit that shit like it was butter. Oh boy, that Mexican Destroyer was smooth. I love it.
Complaint with Adam Pearce about Petey Williams, because obviously Petey gave Xavier bad advice. Take a look at Penta showing no fear, stepping off the back of a fallen Woods, super kick under the chin, and the Mexican Destroyer strikes again. Woods unable to kick out, and tonight belongs to Penta.
Penta.
What? Settle!
Penta, former 3-time AAA champion, and speaking of AAA, what a weekend. Corey Graves, our old friend JBL, Conan, you're going to take the t-shirt off now?
I'm not done. I'll be done grieving when the New Day is done grieving.
Okay, nonetheless, you guys did a great job. Triple Mania. It was an historic night this past Saturday. And, well, no rest for the weary, because we're heading back out for another AAA show, Worlds Collide, in a few weeks.
Look out, Las Vegas, the Thomas and Mack Center. Tickets are on sale this Friday, August 22nd. Go to unlvtickets.com. If you missed the first Worlds Collide, you don't want to make that mistake again. It's going to be unbelievable.
And now we want to turn our attention to the situation involving Dominic, Judgment Day, El Grande Americano, LWO, AJ Styles. First, let's take it back to Raw last week.
Tag team action, Dirty Dom joining forces with El Grande Americano, who lost the foreign object he utilizes to such great effect. Dom would use it to take AJ Styles out. El Grande Americano picking up arguably the biggest win of his legendary career over AJ Styles.
Yeah, because he used a medal in his mask.
Here are the closing moments of the Fatal 4-Way at Triple Mania for the AAA Mega Championship. And just before Dirty Dom was truly crowned King of the Luchadors, the phenomenal AJ Styles, the hater of the year, using all of his airline miles to settle old scores. Styles clash on Dom, 630 splash from Vikingo, and still.
And earlier today on social media, Dominic addressed this.
AJ Styles, you old bat, you just cost me the AAA Mega Championship. Hijo de Vikingo, I'll see you at Worlds Collide.
¿Qué pasó con el mejor misterio del mundo? ¿No que no ocupaba suerte?
No ocupo suerte. It was AJ, and I am the best Mysterio.
Pisa el suelo. Get off a cloud nine.
Well, Dirty Dom pleaded his case, and it has been made official. At Worlds Collide, Friday, September 12th, El Hijo del Vikingo, the reigning AAA Mega Champion, will defend his crown against Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
WWE has the opportunity right now to do the right thing, and that is with the AAA Mega Champion Dominic Mysterio, and they need to do that. Nobody in Mexico wants a Hijo del Vikingo. You're gonna appoint somebody, they want it to be Dominic fucking Mysterio. That's who they want. Everybody's so salty about it. I've got the Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio,
representing the Judgment Day. They are the World Tag Team
and Sucio Dirty Dom. That's who they want.
And J.D. McDonough.
Interesting tag team matchup coming up next here on Raw. The Judgment Day, the tag champs, going to be in action against Dragon Lee of the LWO and Mr. Iguana from AAA. I can't wait to see his Raw debut.
Get ready, Cole. This will be unforgettable.
Welcome to the official Riyadh season opening.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
We still got about another minute and 40 seconds left until we can get back to the action, where we got the Judgment Day facing off against Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana. I love it. They're literally just they got no storyline for Mr. Iguana. They basically, I wonder if WWE is getting rid of the AAA Trios Championship, because the Trios Champions, if I'm not mistaken, are Mr. Iguana, Pagano, and Psycho Clown. At Triple Mania, we got Psycho Clown and Pagano winning the AAA Mega Campeon Tag Team Championships, World Tag Team Championships off Los Garza. And basically, they've just they were doing Psycho Clown and Mr. Iguana, Then they separated Psycho Clown and Mr. Iguana. Now they're just doing Mr. Iguana by themselves. They put Psycho Clown back with Pagano. We got the Psycho Circus come out and celebrate at Triple Mania with their tag team victory. But we haven't necessarily got them like doing anything with the AAA Trios Championship, and that kind of scares me a little bit, because for AAA, at least in AAA, that's been a staple of the company for many, many, many years. And yeah, I think they're just trying to bank in and capitalize on the popularity of Mr. Iguana, not necessarily give him any storylines, not necessarily like put him in any real feuds, just like anywhere he fits, they just put him in there. Just having obscure matches. He's having another obscure match with the Judgment Day. I guess that's his storyline right now, just him in the Judgment Day. Hopefully, we're getting Demonito versus Mr. Iguana today. I support this. Now, after thinking about everything, I support this.
Local in the UK, coming to you live on Netflix across the world. Don't miss Monday Night Raw next Monday from Birmingham. Tag team action now, the Judgment Day taking on Dragon Lee of the LWO and Mr. Iguana. So, tell me about Mr. Iguana.
Mr. Iguana, the pride of Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico. An incredibly talented professional wrestler. Cole, don't be fooled by the appearance of Mr. Iguana. Take him for real. Take him seriously like these guys. The Philadelphia Eagles cornerback Cooper DeJean, Chief Security Officer Dom DeSandro, and media mogul from Philadelphia Dave O. All in the house, taking in the sights and sounds of Monday Night Raw. That was a pretty nice trophy they were holding, Cole.
Hey, we could use Big Dom out here at ringside the way things have been going at the announce desk the past few weeks.
You can say that again.
And here we go now. Dragon Lee going to start things off against J.D. McDonough of the Judgment Day.
We know what Dragon Lee is all about, but I think we truly witnessed peak Dragon Lee this past Saturday at Triple Mania. The man came within an eyelash on more than one occasion of becoming the new AAA Mega Champion.
Well, what if the performance as well of not only the champion Vikingo, but how about
Corey really be trying to fucking build up Dragon Lee, because nobody fucking supports him. Not even in Mexico they fucking
would have won the Mega title if it wasn't for AJ Styles.
I find it refreshing that you're finally giving Dominic his due. I think you're absolutely right. Had it not been for the phenomenal one, Dirty Dom would be a double champ right now.
J.D. McDonough, who I've said for a long time now, Corey, one of the most underrated stars in WWE today. One of the toughest men, pound for pound, on the roster. Ooh, and Dragon Lee with a stomp to McDonough.
J.D. McDonough himself possesses a rather successful lucha libre career, known down south of the border as El Grande Cabeza.
Really?
That's right. Big right hand from Dragon Lee.
Now, Dragon Lee unloading. One-time NXT North American champion. Quite the rival. Dominic Mysterio down there in the Dragon Screw by...
They have just destroyed McDonough's knee.
Dragon Lee looks a bit fired up tonight. As you mentioned, coming off that great performance this past Saturday. Into the corner, nobody home.
You gotta wonder if perhaps Balor and McDonough are still reeling from the victory this past Saturday at Triple Mania. Maybe they're overlooking their opponents tonight here in Philadelphia. Look at this.
I don't think with those cross faces that McDonough's overlooking Dragon Lee. Into the corner with a wicked chop, and here's the tag to Balor. Balor, a four-time tag champ, first ever Universal Champion in WWE.
Ooh, wow. Vicious knife-edge chop.
Dominic felt that at ringside. Into the corner. Balor, nobody home. Dragon Lee moving out of harm's way. Big kick, and Balor's down. Dragon Lee over the top, and a kick to Balor.
Dragon Lee in control, and we are about to get eyes on El Reptil Maspina.
That's a reptile in a mask.
Oh my goodness.
Big clothesline by Balor.
Oh no, someone's got to resuscitate Iguana.
What is he doing?
Hurt, Cole. Pain.
Off the suplex cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out by Iguana, who's making his Monday Night Raw debut tonight. I'm still not quite sure. Do Iguanas do that? Like,
this one does. I can't speak for all iguanas, Cole. I mean, heck, depending on where you're at in the country, they're either beloved or despised.
A lot of them.
Head to South Florida, you get paid to hunt those things.
That's what Balor's doing here now.
Unfortunately for the Judgment Day, to this point, we have not seen Mr. Iguana utilize La Yesca.
Yeah, that's the puppet, right?
It's Mr. Iguana's prized companion, Cole.
Oh, got it.
Look at the athleticism of Mr. Iguana.
And these fans here tonight in Philadelphia are actually serenading the Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio.
There goes McDonough to the outside.
And Dragon Lee gonna fly. And Iguana as well. I didn't know iguanas had wings.
This one does. It's a rare mutation.
A lot of rare things tonight.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
Mis amigos, hemos regresado to the tag team match between Dragon Lee and against the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, J.D. McDonough. We are gonna get La Yesca versus Demonito. I better fucking get that fucking demon sock puppet out here today. I swear to God, it was so over at Triple Mania. Go check out the tag team match that I have in my one of the videos I dropped. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. We're still about a minute out until the tag team match comes back. Also, did you guys watch Triple Mania? Anybody in here watch Triple Mania? Your thoughts on it? If you did, I'd love to know. But no, that sock puppet, that Demonito sock puppet, it's been a long time coming. If anything, we need Finn Balor to portray the demon again. What is going on, WWE? Why haven't we had the demon be portrayed in such a long time? Finn Balor, guys, I hate how he got injured when he became the Universal Champion, and they never gave him essentially his spot back or allowed him to basically regain that momentum. I didn't forget who Finn Balor was. He was the best competitor in NXT, and if anything, they should just have him go to all the other fucking brands and just collect all their championships, right? Be the faces there and just run the business, because Judgment Day is the most over thing right now, in my honest opinion, in the business. More than Jey Uso's yeets, to be completely honest with you, and way more than Cody Rhodes, who is forcibly being shoved down our throats as the face of the company now. With that being said, let's get back to the action.
Tag team action here, Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana doing battle with J.D. McDonough, Finn Balor of the Judgment Day. Michael Cole's lost complete control of himself over here. This is what's going to happen worldwide every time someone gets eyes on Mr. Iguana.
Yeah, he's been impressive. Oh, man, that was impressive. What a suplex by Dragon Lee, and catches him with a knee. And Dragon Lee now lands on his feet. J.D. McDonough! Oh, my goodness!
That's going to do it. Poison Rana.
And Dragon Lee with a counter.
Liger bomb.
Here it is.
Dragon unable to execute a cover.
He's got to make a tag. Oh, my God. He's got to make a tag to Iguana. And JD's got to make a tag to Balor.
Good thing there's such world-class veterinary care in Mexico City, because I never thought we'd see La Yesca again after Triple Mania.
Yeah, because of Demonito, right?
That's right. The less said about him, the better. Could open some portal to dimensions. We don't know.
Tag! He actually tagged the puppet.
Again.
Oh, and now using a La Yesca. La Yesca.
Due to international rules of combat, La Yesca is considered an extension of Mr. Iguana's physical being. Very easy to understand, Cole.
And you've learned a lot in AAA. Oh, look at that! Oh, caused J.D. McDonough to lose his concentration for a moment.
Wait till you see the offensive arsenal of Layezga, Cole.
Uh-oh.
You don't need to say anything. Just watch and enjoy. Balor caught in the jaws of Layezga.
Tag was made.
Oh! Down goes McDonough.
Dragon Lee's legal.
Kick Balor right between the eyes.
Uh-oh.
You're looking for Operation Dragon. Great counter.
Balor with a great counter. Cover for the win. And Iguana makes the save. Did Iguana change colors?
No, those are chameleons.
Oh, chameleons. Sorry. Set for the second rope now to the floor is Iguana. Now J.D. McDonough. McDonough springboard moonsault.
To be honest, your lack of herpetological knowledge really disappoints me, Cole.
Dragon Lee for the win on Balor and a kick out. And I really got to get my dictionary out tonight.
Dragon Lee.
Oh, sling blade by Balor.
And Finn Balor close enough to sense the end of this one.
Dragon Lee catches him with a boot to the face. I still can't get over JBL comparing Dominic Mysterio to Nelson Mandela this past Saturday night. Oh, and look at Dominic getting involved. JD as the official, Eddie Arango distracted, and now Balor drives Lee into the corner, and Dragon Lee's in the drop zone.
Brutal drop kick to the spine from Finn. From the top.
Coup de grace. And thanks in part to Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day with the win.
Where the fuck was Dimenito? I wanted to see Dimenito versus Layezga today. What type of bullshit was this?
The dirtiest,
what type
of the dirty, the Intercontinental Champion.
Regular ass match.
Well, I was impressed with Dragon Lee and Iguana Man tonight in this one.
That's Mr. Iguana, Michael Cole. With a little respect.
The Judgment Day picks up the victory here tonight. And now, oh, look at, not quite surprised at any of this. Dominic Mysterio still stinging from the loss this past Saturday night at Triple Mania.
It just goes to show you how strong the Judgment Day are as a unit.
Great. Great.
Look out.
Get our phones. Okay, Dom, I get it.
Show a little respect to Dom, Cole. His man could be double champion after Worlds Collide.
Oh, no. Dominic after clearing our announce table here.
This is a statement to WWE, to AAA, to everyone. Wait a minute. Cole,
the Mega Champion,
the Kingo.
Dropping Dominic Mysterio with a drop kick.
El Hijo del Kingo is here on Raw.
And Balor tries to get his hands on him, but the champ avoiding Balor, now sending Finn Balor flying.
The face of modern Lucha Libre, El Hijo del Vikingo, single-handedly wrecking the Judgment Day.
Oh, JD in trouble.
Meteora in the bottom turnbuckle, but down from behind with Vikingo's own gold.
Dominic Mysterio attacking Vikingo from behind, and now Finn Balor turning his attention to Dragon Lee, and the assault continues.
Dirty Dom now from the top turnbuckle. Deja vu.
The frog splash to the Mega Champion.
The same frog splash that should have made Dirty Dom Mega Champion in Mexico City Saturday night. And that could be what the future holds, Cole.
We want to remind everyone that Worlds Collide will take place Friday, September 12th. Vikingo defending the Mega Championship against Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And a special start time. You can see Worlds Collide at 10 o'clock at night on the East Coast. 10 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States, 7 o'clock on the West Coast for Worlds Collide live from Las Vegas.
Head to UNLVtickets.com. You don't want to miss your chance to be part of Lucha Libre history.
And again, extremely impressed with what happened Saturday at Triple Mania. Impressed with Iguana, Vikingo, and Dragon Lee again here tonight, but Judgment Day pick up the victory. You know, last week on Monday Night Raw, what an opportunity for Maxine Dupree to take on the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch.
One-on-one with big-time Bex, and Maxine fought her heart out flexed all of the new skills she's acquired. But just when it seemed as though Becky might have made a mistake that would have cost her her coveted Intercontinental Championship, the disarmor was locked in, and Mac Zim left with absolutely no choice but to tap out to the man.
Yeah, and then Natalya would come in and say, hey, Becky, time to lay off here. And as Natalya turned her attention to Mac Zim, Becky Lynch, of course, with the ambush from behind, the cheap shot. Let's check in with our colleague, Jackie Redmond.
This is my championship. I do what I want.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with our women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. Becky, first off, congratulations on your successful title defense last week. But I actually wanted to ask you about what happened after the match. Why did you feel the need to attack Natalya?
No, I didn't attack Natalya. No, don't look at me like that. No, hey, no, Natalya attacked me. You're looking at me like you don't believe me. Let's follow the chain of events that happened, right? 2 weeks ago, Natalya came at me very strong, very aggressively, verbally assaulted me. And even then, the generous person that I am, I gave her protege, Maxine, an opportunity, the greatest opportunity of her career, to step in the ring with the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying that, other people are saying that. Sports Illustrated have said that. She steps in the ring with me, I bring something out of Maxine, a fire that we've never seen before. And I beat her, of course I beat her. And afterwards, I'm giving her a pep talk. And nasty Natalya comes in out of nowhere, shoves me so aggressively, very bitter. And I simply defend myself. But I understand why Natalya is so bitter. Of course she's bitter. She doesn't belong in my division. She knows that. She's going off. She's trying to prove herself everywhere, all around the world, wrestling for these different promotions because she knows she doesn't belong in the ring with me. And tonight, I will prove that Natalya doesn't belong in the ring with me. But hey, Natalya, welcome back to the big time.
Well, the veteran Natalya hopes to teach Becky a lesson and take her Intercontinental Championship. It's Natalya versus Becky live on Netflix.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the upcoming match that is going to be Becky Lynch defending her Intercontinental Championship against Natalya, who had an excellent showing at Triple Mania against Fabi Apache and Lady Flamer. And Lady Flamer, honestly, it was an entertaining match. The right person went over. There was a dirty ref gimmick, there was a dirty ref gimmick that had gone on, basically, that didn't necessarily need to be a part of the match. Basically ensuring that Lady Flamer was gonna retain her title. And then I'll be real with you, I wouldn't be surprised if Fabi Apache shows up here tonight and costs Natalya the women's Intercontinental title. Now, I see what WWE is doing here, having El Hijo del Vikingo come on Raw to basically face Dirty Dom, or to basically hype up the match at Worlds Collide. But what they're also trying to do is they're trying to get the fans to cheer him. And if the Mexican fans in Mexico do not want to cheer for El Hijo del Vikingo, they're going to try to make the American fans or the American fans in the U.S. cheer for him. And the U.S. fans, they aren't necessarily intertwined or know what the happenings that's going on in AAA. In Mexico, they don't follow like Mexican Lucha Libre. They follow WWE basically, or AEW because it's in the States. So they really didn't care. Yeah, he got the crowd to cheer him a little bit, but like legitimately, like he's got no reaction in the States, and then the Mexican fans don't want him. So at this point, I think it's better if they just put the title on Dom, because I don't think whatever they do for the foreseeable future, in the short-term future, will allow El Hijo del Vikingo to become or be the face that they want him to be. Like the fans have just disowned him until. Until he basically builds himself back up from zero. Now let's get back to the action.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight in front of over 13,000 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Monday Night Raw live on Netflix is presented by Snickers. Corey, we touched on this earlier. What do you make of what Bayley has been going through as of late?
Bayley's a woman I have known since she arrived back in the days of FCW, quite literally 13 years ago, I believe it was. And I've never known her to be as upset or mentally unstable or whatever she's going through right now. I've never seen her.
Yeah, check out what she's been doing on social media as of late. Here's some more about Bayley.
I don't know if anything I'm saying even makes any sense.
Of course you don't know if what you're saying makes sense because the ding-dong hello, it doesn't. You haven't been making sense in a long time. I mean, look at you. Seriously.
No.
Are you happy?
No.
I mean, without me, you're a loser.
Stop. That's enough.
We were a double champion. We were the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion of all time.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Now, you're not.
I get it. I get it.
You don't need friends, okay? They almost stabbed you in the back.
Stop.
WrestleMania. Did you have a good time at SummerSlam?
No.
Loser?
Stop.
If you just listen to me, I promise I will steer you on the right path, sister, okay? Anyways, I'm here to help, okay? You idiot, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me!
Then I don't know what I need.
How about a hug?
To be honest with you, Cole, it's kind of tough to watch a person you've known for so long unravel before your very eyes.
I agree, Corey. It's disturbing.
Hugger Bailey's gonna make a comeback, guys. Oh Jesus. Also, Maxine Dupree, Corey Graves, God bless you. You know for goddamn well Maxine Dupree does not have the in-ring ability. In that match last week, Becky carried her. It was so lackluster. I think Maxine Dupree, regardless at this point, is just destined to be a manager or in the background. Like, she just doesn't have the chops to be in the ring or at least be in televised matches because she doesn't look good. Live shows, house shows, other networks, other brands, go for it. But WWE main roster, you're taking away that spot from somebody that should truly be in the ring.
Because he's going to need it dealing with like the man.
And Natalya knows Becky Lynch extremely well. This will be the 10th time in their careers that they've gone one-on-one. Becky holds a slight edge with 5 victories.
See if Natalya can succeed where Maxine came up short in knocking off the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch.
Natalya's had some success against Becky, but has never beaten Becky when a championship's been on the line.
The man has come around!
The Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch, who claims she will be the greatest to ever hold this championship.
Lynch is certainly off to a start that would agree with that assessment.
Becky Lynch had a big WrestleMania match a couple of years ago here in Philadelphia with Rhea Ripley across the street over at the Eagles' home stadium, Link. And tonight another big match in Philadelphia.
Becky Lynch really got the best intro in the
Let's head
fucking
up to the
business
ring
right
and
now, ladies and gentlemen.
great Alicia Taylor.
Fucking incredible.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship! Introducing first the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya! And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion!
She is literally Seth Rollins, but the female man version. Actually, she's probably more of a man than Seth is.
You know, we talked a lot last
Seth.
week about Becky Lynch maybe being a bit overconfident, maybe taking Maxine Dupree a little bit lightly, although she did retain the championship. Becky cannot do anything of the sort against Natalya tonight.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. We're talking about Natalya, one of the most decorated and dangerous women to ever step foot into WWE. And as much as Becky Lynch would never admit it publicly, Becky has a healthy professional respect for what Natalya is capable of. And Becky's not going to get caught like that.
So if you're Natalya, you haven't won a singles championship in 8 years. You put a lot of pressure on yourself heading into this matchup.
Absolutely. This is sort of the headspace Natty's been in for the past several months, if not longer. She's frustrated. This is a woman.
Roll up now, shoulders down to the champ and a kick out.
Natalya feels that she has done everything in her power to help the entire women's division as a whole, in spite of herself at times. And now Natty's realizing that she's found herself at the bottom of the ladder more often than not. She needs to do something to change the perception of herself.
Face first goes Becky Lynch. A lot has been made over the years of Becky Lynch and what she's meant to the women in the locker room here in WWE before this change of heart as of late. Natalya's really been a locker room. And a German suplex release to the champ.
Almost to her own detriment at times. Natalya has been so selfless in an extremely selfish business.
Baseball slide by Natalya drives Becky into the barricade.
And I think reality's starting to seep into Natalya mentally. She understands being nice will only get you so far. You got to step on some toes. You got to rattle some cages. You got to do something that you haven't been doing.
And did you notice Natalya hit the ring post hard and seems to be favoring her shoulder here. Doesn't look good.
FanDuel's dropping profit boosts every college football Saturday.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Production is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with another minute and 40 seconds left of commercial ad breaks. Right now, they're running a Garfield ad. It looks like Natalya might have gotten injured, and she was wearing pretty nice ring gear. Were they going to put the title on Natty today? I'm not quite sure. Looks stunning. The man, Becky Lynch, phenomenal entrance. Best theme music right now in the fucking business. We saw Otis at Triple Mania 33. I wonder where Otis is. I wonder if they're essentially just breaking up the Alpha Academy. If that's the case, then I think I just don't understand why Tozawa is still with Maxine Dupree. If anything, just let Maxine Dupree and Natalya do their own thing. I think they were trying to make them into a tag team, but Maxine Dupree's in-ring abilities are just not up to par. And that was a glaring fact last week with her match against Becky Lynch, to be completely honest with you. So I think that they've kind of scrapped that book, and if anything, they're going to just start using Maxine Dupree mainly as Natalya's manager, right? Trying to rebuild Natalya, give her the persona that she's been lacking on the main roster for such a long time. It wasn't I saw her at Triple Mania, and I get it. I like the aggression that she's trying to portray, but it kind of does feel forced in my honest opinion. And to be completely honest with you, it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't fit her. I don't know if it's age or what it is, but I just don't see the in-ring ability that she once had back 10 years ago now. I think I won't say she's regressed, because Natty's the greatest. She knows this business, but I don't know. I think that something's missing. Something is for sure missing. Now let's get back to the action.
Back in that left arm, and again, not able.
Oh my goodness!
To deliver a suplex there, and Becky went right back for the bad arm.
Whatever the ring post began, I think Becky Lynch just finished. Rolls through. Looking for there it is.
Armbar's in. Becky with the armbar in. Natalya trying to block, but how much can it? Becky wisely goes for the injured arm.
Becky trying to use. There it is. There. Natty's in all types of trouble right now.
Natalya again trying to, great move there to turn it into a pinning combination, and Becky still with the arm locked in.
Well, if Becky can pass Natalya's shoulder under Natty's own chin, have more of a triangle circumstance here. The armbar she doesn't have full extension on Natalya's left arm.
Natalya trying to fight through this. Natalya trying to fight through.
Natty's a double tough woman. Does she have it in her? Oh my goodness!
Powering Becky up, delivering that spine buster, and forces the
crowd is not behind Natalya at all. They were supposed to be applauding her comeback and nothing.
Trying to dig down deep.
See the look of concern on the face of Maxine Dupree on the outside.
Feed off adrenaline, perhaps. Natalya uses her good arm. Well-placed elbow, kick to the midsection. Becky misses wildly. Natalya with a snapmare. And right there, classic Natalya. Boom! Boot to the face of the champion.
Natty looking for the sharpshooter.
Trying to step through. And look at Becky going right for the injured arm. Smart move by Lynch. Great move by the champion.
Veteran defense from the Intercontinental Champion. Good God.
That discus clothesline, shades of her dad. Cover now. Hook to the leg. Kick out by Lynch.
That clothesline nearly took Becky Lynch clean out of her boots. Let's take another look at this. You talk about digging down deep, Cole. Natty brought that clothesline from the depths of hell.
Yeah, now the champ's in trouble. Becky wisely moves out to the apron.
Again, you can see the concern on the face of Maxine Dupree, the confusion on the face of Tozawa. That's sort of his MO.
Oh, Becky! Wiping out Maxine.
Well, here comes the
Maxine Dupree got hit so hard. Both their shoes got fucking knocked. She got knocked out of both their shoes. I loved it.
Oh, and a kick out. Becky turns it into a pinning combination. Almost had her kick out again by Natalya. Natalya into the second rope.
Natalya almost utilized the exact same strategy that she fell to at Triple Mania.
And again, Becky just, oh goodness, right back to the bad arm. And Becky now with the disarmer.
Just stop it. Come on now.
The disarmer on the bad arm of Natalya.
Natty's risking permanent damage here.
Well, Natalya trying to stay in this, trying to stay alive, but she's got to tap out. She had no choice.
All right, Becky, enough is enough. The bell rang. The match is over.
Well, now Maxine going to try to separate Becky Lynch, and finally does. But has the damage been done to Natalya?
Here is your winner by submission, and still the Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, now look at this. Becky from behind. Wasn't enough she injured Natalya. Wasn't enough she won. Now the disarmer on Maxine. And here comes Nikki Bella, the woman who was embarrassed by Becky Lynch a couple of weeks ago, and Nikki taking the fight to the champion.
The Hall of Famer issuing a beat down to the Intercontinental Champion.
Becky trying to fight back, and Nikki Bella unloading on Becky.
This rivalry has gotten extremely personal in record time.
And Nikki, goes Becky. Back attack 2.0 by Nikki Bella to the champion. Wow!
That's how you make a statement.
Becky Lynch went a bit too far tonight and paid for it.
Nobody wanted to see Natty versus... Oh,
Sheamus,
hold on.
I appreciate the time. Listen, I have to ask you, what is driving this chaos between you and Rusev? I mean, it feels like it's kind of getting out of hand with things escalating week after week after week.
Whoa,
it's like,
that's my gimmick, Jackie.
I mean, it's a good gimmick.
Look, the truth is, everyone says that Rusev has a god complex, right? But my opinion is he's about as complex as the light switch. And what he didn't contemplate on his massive WWE return when he was smashing everybody in sight was coming across this big ginger fella with banger after banger after banger. Yeah? You want to finish this? Let's finish
We're not doing it tonight! We're not doing it tonight! But since you two obviously want to kill each other, I'm going to give you one last chance. One last chance and then we're done. And Clash in Paris, get it all out of your system. It's the last time, I swear to God it's the last time. In a good old-fashioned Donnybrook. Now get them out of my building!
I don't speak French, man, but you're out here speaking my language, Pierce.
I am going to beat the Irish curse out of you! Out! Get them out! Out! I need a drink!
Need blood pressure medication too. Nonetheless, in full-fashion Donnybrook practice.
Well, that goes down in Paris, but tonight we are in Philadelphia, just a few miles away from the corner of Swanson and Rittner, the birthplace of Extreme, and how apropos, because tonight in our main event, Jey Uso goes one-on-one with the badass of the Vision, Braun Breaker, in an Extreme Rules match.
That is our main event tonight on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in a matter of moments, the Women's World Champion, Naomi, will come out to the ring to address the state of the Women's World title. But before we get to that, there is going to be a very special edition of Stephanie Mann's What's Your Story podcast that will drop immediately after Monday Night Raw.
Welcome back to another edition, a special edition, I should say, a bonus edition, an unexpected edition of What's Your Story with Trinity and Big Jim. And you guys have something that you might want to announce, maybe some news that you'd like to give. Should I potentially give a drum roll? Maybe not.
Yes, Big Jim has a big message for you.
Oh, come on, Naomi. What's your story? The Women's World Champ, Naomi, going to be here live on Raw, next on Netflix.
The road to a championship is never paved smooth.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
So, ladies and gentlemen, recapping the last match between Natalya and Becky Lynch. To be completely honest with you, nobody wanted to watch that match. Nobody was into that match. It was a lackluster match. I hate to say it. Natalya's, I just don't see it in Natalya anymore. Like, it was one thing like 10 years ago when I was a kid. She was the baddest, like I'll be real, she was the baddest bitch on the block, right? Like, she was the Divas champion. She was the face of the women's division in the past. But like I said, her time has passed, and I just don't see it anymore. She's done an amazing job being the locker room leader, building up the new talent, helping the women develop. But that's the thing, like, the new talent that they have in the women's division, it's just leaps and bounds. Like, no offense to Natalya, just so much better. Like, that I hate to say it, like, nobody just was into her match. And then Nikki Bella comes out for the save after Becky got Maxine Dupree in a disarmer after the match. And even the fans for that, like, they're not really that much into it. After that, like, again, just let them cut let Becky and Nikki just cut promos on each other and take jabs, because that's the only way people are actually going to buy into this match. The having Nikki run out for a save, like, the crowd wasn't really even into that, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I feel bad for Becky, because she's literally the only one carrying this entire thing. Like, she's the only one carrying this feud with Nikki Bella. With all due respect to Nikki, just the fans are not behind her. Nobody cared at all about Natalya and her match with Becky, and just Maxine Dupree is just taking away from other talent. Let's get back to the action.
Try to get Knight on board, and he's not having it. We got to work together, okay? You got yourself an Extreme Rules match tonight against the Paw Patrol, the Vision, whatever they want to call themselves, and I know that you're outnumbered. So, listen, you can always count on me. I got your back tonight.
Boom. No disrespect, dudes, but, man, I didn't ask for your help for tonight, man. Not on this match.
Okay, listen, I know in Paris it's about the heavyweight championship, but you're not going to get there. I'm just trying to get you to the match.
Wait, Oos. What do you mean get me to Paris? Once we get to Paris, Punk, it's every man for themselves.
Yeah.
Look, Oos, at the end of the night, man, I just don't want to owe nobody no favors. I know you can understand that.
All right. I'm letting you know I'm here, all right?
Appreciate it, Oos.
All right.
Yeet.
So take care of business.
Yeet.
Jey Uso wants to do it all on his own, doesn't want to owe favors to anyone come Paris. Tonight we're in Philadelphia. Tonight the rules are extreme. Main event, Jey Uso, one-on-one with Braun Breaker of the Vision in our main event still to come.
Let's head up to the ring and our general manager, Adam Pearce.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's World Champion, Naomi.
She's really fucking pregnant. She was trying to hold it together backstage before she went out there with her shades and everything. But I think she really is pregnant. I can't believe. Good for her. Great for her. But this must be devastating for her. Look at how gorgeous she looks. God damn,
Been
Naomi.
an interesting couple of weeks for Naomi. She, of course, defended the title in a triple threat match against Iyo and Rhea back at SummerSlam. Last week was supposed to defend against Iyo Sky, was not medically cleared to compete, and it leads us to tonight.
If Adam Pearce is out here, and she looks incredible. I cannot stress how incredible she fucking looks.
Champ,
we could have had the most
floor is
kicked up
yours.
match at Clash in Paris between Naomi and Stephanie McMahon. She looks devastated. She looked devastated walking into the building because she knew she had to give it up. She has to give up the fucking title, and she doesn't want to. God damn it. Bro, Naomi at SummerSlam made me a fucking believer, and this is devastating.
This is hard to say, guys. But just take a look at the Tron for me, please.
You guys have something that you might want to announce? Maybe some news that you'd like to give? Should I potentially give a drum roll? Maybe not.
Yes, Big Jim has a big message for you.
We need y'all to proceed with caution because there is a baby on board.
We pregnant! We all the way pregnant! Yeah! Yeah!
You don't have to get a big belly.
Oh my goodness.
We pregnant.
Yes.
You want a Big Jim to say it?
Yes.
You need
Big
to
Jim
say
to say
it.
it.
I need to hear you say it.
I gotta get used to saying
I know, I know.
I'm pregnant and I'm having a baby.
Yay!
Naomi, I feel like I could speak on behalf of everybody in this building tonight. We are so happy for you. Congratulations.
You know what, Adam? I bet you are happy for me. I bet you are. But you know what? This ain't my first time relinquishing a title. I handed it back the first time, but this time I ain't handing you shit. Yeah. Yeah. My hormones are jumping like a disco. This ain't the time nor place. So I advise you to get the hell out of my face. Get the step in. Go. Get out of here. I'm going. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. I hope you're tripping them church shoes too. Thank you. You know what? All the women back there in the locker room, y'all should be thinking one person. One person. Yeah, they should be thanking Big Jim because without him, y'all know y'all wouldn't have a chance to take this title off of me. I was about to walk y'all like a dog all year long. I was gonna put you heifers in the ground. But thanks to Big Jim, he like to Netflix and chill, if you know what I mean. On the bright side, I guess the bloodline continues, baby! So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lay my title down right here. My custom title. I'm gonna leave my title here, and I'm gonna give you helpers 9 months and some change to do whatever you wanna do with my title. And even if I gotta come back, breastfeeding with my baby in my arm, I'm coming back to pick up where I left off. And whoever has that title when I do, I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
Well, there's only one Naomi, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Naomi and her husband, Big Jim Uso. The announcement tonight from Naomi that she is with child and will relinquish the Women's World Championship.
As difficult as no doubt that decision was for Naomi to make, heartbreaking to make it to the top of the mountain, but what better reason to have to relinquish your gold than a beautiful baby. Congratulations to John and Trin. I'm very happy and proud, both of you.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm assuming that next week on Monday Night Raw, we're going to learn more about the title picture where Stephanie McCare figures into all this. Remember, she was the #1 contender for the title, was supposed to have a championship match at Clash in Paris. We'll probably get to the bottom of all that next week because Monday Night Raw is across the pond. We're in Birmingham, the United Kingdom next week, and we'll have a special start time of 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific here in the States, 8 p.m. local in the UK, coming to you live on Netflix across the world. Don't miss Monday Night Raw next Monday night in Birmingham.
And we know why Adam Pearce needs blood pressure medication, because the man has been busy. It has just been made official. Next Monday on Raw, the Eradicator, Rhea Bloody Ripley, goes one-on-one with the prodigy of the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez.
And next week on Monday Night Raw as well, Kofi Kingston of the New Day will try his fare against the one and only Penta. Penta, one-on-one with Kofi Kingston again. Special start time, 3 o'clock on the East Coast, 12 o'clock on the West Coast on Netflix here in the States.
But before we get there, we're going to make a stop for SmackDown in Dublin, Ireland, with none other than the greatest of all time. John Cena will be live in Ireland this Friday on SmackDown.
But coming up next on Monday Night Raw, the unpredictable badass from the Vision, Braun Breaker, set to take on main event Jey Uso. Things get extreme in Philly, live on Netflix.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
There we go. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, some technical difficulties. But no, we got our Extreme Rules match between main event Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. Before we get into that match, I want to congratulate Big Jim and Naomi for their baby. They're gonna have a baby. Naomi had to relinquish the title. It was what everybody was expecting it to be. Naomi is pregnant. And yeah, I can only think like it's a mixture of emotions for Naomi. Yes, she wants to have a child. Yes, she's excited to be having a child. However, timing is everything, right? And she's been a part of WWE, I want to say, for about like 12 to 13 years right now. And this is only the second time that she's been able to capture gold. And this time, like, she's over. Like, she is phenomenal, a phenomenal in-ring performer. I just hope what happened to Finn Balor when he won the WWE Universal title a few years ago doesn't happen to Naomi, where she has to relinquish the title because of her pregnancy. And then she comes back and, like, a lot can happen in 9 months, guys. Roxanne Perez is on the main roster now, and she's going to, in my honest opinion, is eventually going to get over. We still got Rhea Ripley. You got Iyo Sky, Charlotte Flair right now, Becky Lynch still, Alexa Bliss coming back, Liv Morgan coming back, Stephanie Vaquer, not to mention Asuka. Like, the women's division is in where it's in the best time of its life right now, and I just don't know. I hope she can regain it. So let's get back to the act.
What's going on here? Entonces, ¿qué piensas?
Déjame pensarlo, sucio.
Hey, mate. What's all that about? I'm just making sure that the Judgment Day always stays on top, all right? Don't worry about it. Let's go, guys. Síganme los malos. Each in the car?
Yeah, I'll catch up with you.
Time for our main event.
Is an Extreme Rules match. Introducing first from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
Corey paying a little homage to somebody Philadelphia knows very well, New Jack City tonight.
Well, I mean, absolutely no disrespect to the original Jacksta himself, but tonight, Philadelphia is New Jay City.
Nice. Jey Uso with an opportunity to win his World Heavyweight Championship back a week from Sunday. Reminding the world there's a special start time of 8 o'clock local at Clash in Paris, 2 o'clock on the East Coast in the States, 11 o'clock on the West Coast. Uso, Punk, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, fatal four-way for the world title.
Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, representing the Vision, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker.
A shopping cart full of weapons, completely legal tonight under Extreme Rules. Anything goes, you win via pinfall or submission. And for the first time in over 5 years, we have an Extreme Rules match on Monday Night Raw. And only appropriate, Corey, that it takes place in Philadelphia.
Just a few miles away from Swanson and Rittner, the bingo hall of great infamy. But tonight, the mission is crystal clear for that man, the badass of the Vision. Take out Jey Uso, maim Jey Uso, do whatever you can to stop Jey Uso from succeeding at Clash in Paris.
Yeah, interesting matchup. This is the 4th time these two have gone one-on-one. Jey Uso actually owns a winning record over Braun Breaker. Braun did beat Jey in this building, in this city, to win back his Intercontinental Championship last year. Really surprised that Jey Uso, I shouldn't say I'm surprised, but he took this Extreme Rules match against Breaker tonight. It's a couple of weeks away from Clash in Paris.
I think in Jay's mind, iron sharpens iron. And conversely, while Braun Breaker's mission is likely to remove Jey from the equation if possible, Jey would love to do the exact opposite to Braun Breaker. Keep Braun Breaker, keep Bronson Reed as far away from Rollins come Paris as humanly possible.
Again, because in Fatal 4-Way rules at Clash in Paris, there are no rules really, no disqualifications, right? So you got to figure Breaker and Bronson get involved at some point. So to your point, Jey takes out Braun tonight. He helps his cause come Paris.
Jey not only helps his own cause, he helps LA Knight's cause, he helps CM Punk's cause, but without a doubt, it would hurt Seth Rollins' cause drastically.
Yeah, and Rollins, of course, has no champion's advantage when we get to Paris because the first man to gain pinfall or submission will become the champion. So Rollins doesn't even have to be involved in the decision to lose the title. And Jey Uso has Breaker goes face first into the turnbuckle. And Jey now sending Breaker up over the top. Oh, my goodness! Right into that sharpening cart of weapons, and Braun may have hurt himself.
I don't think I expected to do that, to be completely honest with you. It just so happened that the shit was right there.
Breaker trying to crawl away from Jey Uso. Main event, Jey Uso now on the attack.
I mean, Braun came down knees and shins first across the loaded shopping cart here. Even the trash can within. It doesn't take much to snap a leg, particularly when you compete as intensely as Braun Breaker.
And Braun,
this badass dog is hurt right now.
Trying to. You see our senior official Chad Patton out there checking on Breaker. Meanwhile, as Breaker tries to drag himself back up to the apron, Jey Uso's looking for more tools. What do you need more toys for? You got a shopping cart full of them.
Because Jey Uso, much like Braun Breaker, is on a mission. Braun Breaker may have 2 broken legs, but the guy is crawling forward. He's like a Terminator. He won't stop. Jey Uso needs to make sure he figures out how to stop Braun Breaker.
Well, Paul Heyman, of course, mentioned the Dudley Boys earlier tonight when it comes to tables. Devon and Bubba Ray, of course, the king of them. And now you saw Breaker. He called Heyman over earlier on, just a few moments ago, to talk to him a little bit, perhaps about the injured leg as Jey Uso back on the attack. Smart move by Jey. Take out Braun while he's down.
I don't think the advantage provided by Paul Heyman can be overstated. Heyman has seen everything there is to see in this business. He's experienced everything there is to experience. He's telling Braun exactly what to do next.
Suicide dive by Uso. Breaker goes down, his knee collapsing.
Total Wireless, we got your back every day.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are still about 1 minute and 40 seconds away from going back to our main event, an Extreme Rules match between Braun Breaker and Jey Uso, where I honestly think I see the Vision coming out and running interference on Jey, but I also think Jey gets the win at the end, right? It's going to be a brutal match. I think there's 16 minutes left before they got to go home and wrap up the match. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the next 16 minutes. Segment of the night, anything that has to do with Rhea Ripley, because goddamn, that woman is gorgeous. I'm just being honest. Iyo Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez. It wasn't as good as last week's match between Iyo Sky and Roxanne Perez. Those two women work incredibly well together. We didn't get Stephanie Vaquer in this episode of Raw. Sadly, Stephanie Vaquer is also any segment she's in, always money, always gold. And then Naomi relinquishing her women's world title due to her pregnancy. Best of luck in your pregnancy, Naomi. I hope you have a nice, healthy baby. Congratulations to you and Big Jim Uso on the new baby. I can only imagine the amount of feelings that Naomi is feeling, because it's never promised that when you come back from being away for months like that you'll come back into the same spot that you were in. And realistically, Naomi, with the way that she's been carrying herself, the way that she's carried the title of the company, being the face of the women's division recently, she's done an incredible job. And with that being said, let's get back to
So here in this Extreme Rules match, Jey had been in control, but Breaker's got a weapon, and Breaker's unloading on Jey Uso. No rules except winning via pinfall or submission.
Let's take another look at the turning back of this matchup. Right place, right time, right weaponry available. Braun Breaker slowing Jey Uso down and continuing the onslaught now.
Again, we kicked off Raw. We all knew that Paul Heyman was going there, being in Philadelphia, but Jey Uso's the one who beat him to the punch and said, yeah, let's have an Extreme Rules match tonight. And now main event, Jey Uso's in that fatal four-way for the world title a week from Sunday. Finds himself in serious jeopardy here.
Again, I don't think we can overstate the importance of having the Oracle at ringside when you're Braun Breaker. Breaker, you could see the almost panic in the eyes of Braun Breaker. His knees were hurt and he wasn't able to stand for what felt like 2 or 3 minutes, which is why having someone like Paul Heyman at ringside to call the shots, to coach you up, it's invaluable. One of the many reasons that Paul Heyman was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Reversal Breaker now. Oh, into the chair. And Jey's got a chance. Again, Heyman's like a baseball manager. You can tell your player what you need him to do, but it's up to the player to execute.
You still have the advantage. Don't worry about that. We'll take care of it later. Go get him.
You hear Heyman say to Braun Breaker, don't worry about that, we'll take care of it later, referring to a potential injury of Breaker's arm. Braun Breaker's like Paul Heyman's personal Frankenstein, except a hell of a lot faster.
Paul believes he's the future of WWE, a future WrestleMania main eventer.
I don't know too many people who disagree with Heyman's assessment.
And Breaker exploding out of the corner and turning Uso inside out.
The bona fide Steiner line. Taking down main event.
Now, Jey Uso, cut believe on his nose. And now it's Braun Breaker setting up some furniture. And the pace is slowed right to where Breaker likes it.
which is a new wrinkle to the game of Braun Breaker, who is known for his superhuman speed, 23 miles an hour, one of the most explosive athletes on the roster.
But again, Heyman has forced him to slow things down in the ring, and it's paid off. And look at,
Oh,
my goodness!
That's gotta be it. Jimmy's got broken ribs.
Jey, of course, has been battling rib injuries throughout the summer, thanks to guys like Bronson Reed, and now
I apologize. I said Jimmy, I meant Jey. That wasn't confusion. This was concern across the backs of both chairs. Jey Uso's got to have a cracked rib.
And again,
Jimmy Uso, I'm sure, is still celebrating the
Even
great
Paul
news.
Heyman's
Unfortunately,
fucking face said,
watching his
"Ouch,
brother be
that
dismantled by the unpredictable badass of the Vision. Look out, Cole.
I'm getting way out of harm's way this time. Breaker stalking Jey Uso. The hell? Oh my God! Not with a damn trash can.
It's all legal. It's Extreme Rules.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back with about 1 minute and 8 seconds left on our ad breaks here inside the End Zone with your boy King N.P.V. You know that's me, baby. We got an Extreme Rules match between Braun Breaker and Jey Uso. Right now, Braun Breaker is dominating Jey Uso. We got 9 minutes left, essentially, of the live stream on Netflix. The thing I hate about Netflix is two things. One, I don't have the plan where I can just watch it without ads. I call me cheap. I'm sorry. I pay for fucking Peacock. I pay for Paramount. I pay for ESPN. pay for everything. So I got to watch these ads, right? Number two, I can't necessarily play the actual matches while I'm watching, which is a downside. This is why I like when they do stuff on YouTube, because I can put it and I can put myself in the little corner and I could just react to it, just like I did for Triple Mania. Go check out that video, ladies and gentlemen. It is in my channel, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. And with that being said, we got six. Actually, let's just get back to the action.
This has been a car wreck. Extreme Rules. Breaker, Jey Uso, anything goes. Win via pinfall or submission. And now Braun Breaker with Jey Uso perched on the top rope. Breaker barking at the fans.
Jey able to put the brakes on somehow.
Couple of shots to the ribs by main event Jey Uso, the former world champion. And Breaker just like that, up to the top rope, and the Frankensteiner. Cover by Breaker. Not quite sure why Chad would decide to hit a chair on the count, but I guess they were in the way.
He needs some time off.
Breaker thought it was a 3 count. And
with good reason. 2. How can you blame Braun Breaker for expecting that Frankensteiner to end the matchup? I mean, he propelled Jey Uso 3/4 of the way across the ring.
Jey Uso, though, heart and resilience of the former world champ. Now Breaker, guess he means business now. Straps down, the dogs are out. And the breakneck speed you mentioned earlier of Braun.
Oh! Spear by Jey. Cover breaker kicks out. Jey Uso with a spear out of nowhere almost took out Braun Breaker.
And now it's main event Jey feeling the adrenaline rush through his body.
And a steel chair in hand to the back of Breaker. And Jey unloading.
Well, the Phillies may want to sign up Jey Uso, give Bryce Harper a little protection in the lineup. Look at this.
And that's good use. And Breaker now. Crawling around the ring after suffering the attack by Jey, who hits another spear.
Breaker is down.
And now Jey Uso gonna go up to the top rope. Uso splash. Cover on Breaker. Bronson Reed just pulled the official out of the ring, and it doesn't matter because there are no disqualifications.
Oh my God!
Pulling his way
Bronson
through Jey Uso,
fucking Reed comes out,
and it's all legal.
pulls
It's
the
all
ref from
legal.
the fucking
Bronson
shoe.
Reed, the
The
biggest,
shoe
baddest
comes
bully
off.
on Bronson
Your
Reed.
tribal thief doing what he does best and taking
And did you
people's
see the
shoes.
sick smile
You
of
gotta love your
satisfaction on
tribal
the
thief.
face?
Acknowledge your tribal fucking thief. I love it. Yeah. Oh, here comes
And
LA
LA
Knight.
Knight's had enough. Knight, one of the contenders for the world title, comes after Bronson Reed. And Reed driven out of the ring.
Look out, Cole. LA Knight trusts the process.
If only the Sixers could dribble like that. LA Knight barking at Breaker. And look at this from behind. The world champ, Seth freaking Rollins from behind, assaulting Knight.
And again, Cole, this shows me there's panic within Rollins. Rollins knows he's in trouble come Clash in Paris.
I'll take out of his enemies when he can. Rollins now. Looking for a pedigree to Jey Uso. Again, I mean,
there's been no bell because this is Extreme Rules.
There's chaos. The match is continuing. It's Breaker and Uso one-on-one, but and now it's Seth Rollins. They're trying to get the official, but we got more help on the way. Here comes Punk, and he's got Rollins in his sights. And the fight's on! Rollins trying to go to the higher ground against Punk.
Watch your back, Seth!
LA Knight and CM Punk unloading on the world champ. A little preview of Clash in Paris.
Allies of necessity.
Driven into the barricade.
It could be nap time for the champ.
Punk with Rollins up. They're going to go to sleep, and Rollins throws Punk into Knight, and Knight goes to a table. Oh, man, that was obviously an accident by Punk as Knight was driven to a table after Rollins threw Punk into Knight, and now CM Punk and Rollins fighting over the barricade and into the timekeeper's area.
Well, Punk able to neutralize Rollins for the moment, but remember, Cole, this Extreme Rules match is still going on.
And they're fighting all through the arena here in Philadelphia.
Braun Breaker, meanwhile, setting up yet another table.
Jey Uso pulling himself back to his feet as well. Again, the Extreme Rules match continues. The official Chad Patton coming to. He's up on the apron. Breaker now setting the table up. And what a melee here tonight in Philadelphia. It's only appropriate.
Braun Breaker has it all lined up. Jey Uso table for one.
Kick by Jey. Jey Uso measuring his man. Another kick to Breaker. Breaker now onto the table. Jey Uso going to quickly try to take advantage. And now Big Bronson Reed knocking Uso off the top rope. And they're coming from everywhere.
Absolute power, total control, Cole. That's what the Vision wanted. That's what the Vision has. That's what the Vision wants to maintain.
Well, Jey Uso may want to refocus his vision here because Braun Breaker is in position. We've seen him do this how many times? Breaker waiting for Roman Reigns, and Reigns with a spear! Roman Reigns with a spear to Braun Breaker! Superman punch to Reed!
The OTC was lying in wait for the perfect moment to strike.
And now Breaker sent into the ring. Match continues. Jey Uso with a kick to the jaw. Braun on the table. Main event, Jey Uso going high. Front Uso splash through the table. Cover on Breaker. Jey Uso wins Extreme Rules.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
Roman Reigns saying there's nothing like family. Main event, Jey Uso with a courageous win here tonight in Extreme Rules. Come on, let's go. Man, what a match, what a main event, and what a time for the OTC. Championship, son.
Take him to Paris. How about that? I'll take them. I'll take them right now if I want it.
Well, Roman Reigns just screamed at Bronson Reed, I'll see you in Paris. It's got to mean Clash in Paris. And the off-seller says he's ready. What a collision that would be.
Well, the off-seller looks ready. The question is the OTC ready for Big Bronson Reed?
We'll find out a week from Sunday.
And that wraps up Monday Night Raw. We got the OTC basically facing off against Bronson Reed at Clash in Paris for the Shulafala. I don't know, man. At the end, I kind of got vibes that Roman might turn heel again and turn on Jey. I don't know. I just kind of got that sense and that vibe. Monday Night Raw was a good episode. Again, weekly episodes, it's kind of hard to rank them. There's not a lot you could do to mess them up, but there are certain things that you can do to mess them up, right? Overall, I guess the match of the night would have to be the Extreme Rules match. Segment of the night, anything that had to do with Rhea Ripley was amazing. And yeah, we got biggest disappointment of the night. Not seeing Demonito versus La Yesca. That was a fucking robbery. If we were going to get Mr. Iguana and Dragon Lee versus the Judgment Day, and that tag team of Mr. Iguana and Dragon Lee makes no sense whatsoever. We should have gotten Demonito at least make an appearance in that match because that little doll was so over in Mexico. We got Hijo del Vikingo coming out today to run interference in that match against Dirty Dom, or get some offense in on Dirty Dom. I see what WWE is trying to do with Hijo del Vikingo. I just don't I just don't see it. Like, literally, the crowd in Mexico has spoken. El Hijo del Vikingo is not their champion. Their champion was Alberto El Patron, and people are waiting to see if it's part of the story or if Alberto El Patron is really done with AAA, because they think that the way that they treated him was unceremoniously and very disrespectful. If that is the case, and WWE is going to call out who the champion is, because they appointed Omos or whatever the fuck his name is, to win the Copa Cabral, when it clearly should have been La Parca that won that match. If that is the case, you put the title on either Dirty Dom or El Grande Americano for the AAA Mega Campeon champion, and just fucking steer into that one, because the crowd would be so fucking over, with all due respect to El Hijo del Vikingo. And yeah, we're going to get, Friday Night SmackDown in Birmingham, or was it Dublin, Ireland. I'll be live streaming that on Friday. On Wednesday, we'll be going over the NFL, soccer, not Major League Baseball. We're going to go over the NBA, NFL, and soccer, some topics that are out there, maybe some UFC as well. Friday, we got the SmackDown live stream. And then next week on Monday Night Raw, we're going to be live streaming that at around noon, because that is the special start time for next week's Monday Night Raw. And with that being said, guys, thank you for joining me on this latest live stream episode of N1 from the End Zone with your favorite host, King N.P.V. Yeah, no, that's me, baby. Always remember, desire is power. If you desire to be great, you have the power to be great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. And also, don't forget to drop a comment so I know if you agree or disagree with my takes. With that being said, I'll see you next time, guys.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.